Hey, I want to make a quick video today to just, kind of rant a little bit, just, I guess, vent, because I'm really getting irritated this morning. I'm watching this coverage of the Maryland school shooting that just occurred, and what am I seeing? I'm seeing big headlines from CNN that says 17th school shooting. Seeing headlines from NBC that 3 injured in new school shooting, 1 fatality. What I'm not seeing is good guy with a gun prevents bad guy with a gun from killing anybody. Because that's what actually happened today. What happened today is proof that having trained personnel on site with firearms that can deal with these jerks, these assholes, these monsters that come on campus and try to harm people works. Because that's what today is. It's proof that armed security, armed teachers, etc. can solve the problem quickly. You can't eliminate evil from the world. You can't stop bad people from trying to do bad things, but you can make good people able to fight back. And it really kind of sickens me that the media isn't concerned with protecting children. They're concerned with forwarding their narrative that just guns are bad, and if they're around, bad things are going to happen regardless of whose hands they're in. Because today, like I said, was proof that this bad guy with this gun tried to kill people, but before he was successful, he was killed by a good guy on the scene with a firearm. He was killed by a trained resource officer. Even if he turns out the resource officer missed him because one of the reporters I was listening to today goes, well, there's no confirmation that the resource officer, after firing his gun, actually struck the student who then died of a bullet wound. Well, even if him firing at him caused the guy to blow his own brains out, he still stopped it by being able to meet force with force. But that seems like an unlikely thing, the way that she was describing it. But still, even if the resource officer didn't kill him, didn't hit him when he fired at him, and he ended up killing himself, which I still don't think is likely, the good guy with the gun stopped him, because these people don't like to be met with equal force. They're there to feel powerful. They're there to get revenge. They're there to make people fearful of them. And when someone else stands up and says, I'm not afraid of you, bang, it ends their whole day right there. Their whole plan has gone awry. So I'm just irritated that the media is saying things like 17th school shooting, and that's only true if you count things like, hey, a drug dealer got shot in the parking lot of the high school at 2 o'clock in the morning when a drug deal went bad. They count that as a school shooting to be able to say there's 17 school shootings. They really love to inflate numbers with ridiculous inclusions into their statistics. But that's what I just want to rant about today, and this is something we need to be forcing down people's throats today. We need to not sit back and just accept the 17th school shooting, 3 injured, 1 killed in a school shooting headlines. We need to be saying, where are the headlines that say good guy with a gun, stop the bad guy with a gun? And to all these people we know that have had this argument that just more guns didn't solve anything and arming teachers didn't solve anything, we need to spend all day pointing to this and going, I guess it does actually work. I guess having someone there armed who can meet force with force does actually work, which has been common sense all along, but they try to kill that whole idea because it doesn't suit their agenda of disarming the population and producing a complacent and mindless population that just works for low wages and does as they're told. So that's what I wanted to say. Shame on the media for not caring about the actual situation, but trying to further their agenda. And as far as us as gun owners go, we need to be pushing this down the throats of everybody that said arming teachers wouldn't work.